It seems to me, the narrative at a Downing Street level is that we've got a 5-year term. We can have some unpopular things to do in the first 2/3 of the term, and we can have a pain to get through, which we're just going to have to withstand in the hope it'll make things better. We can benefit for the next general election. So in that sense, the timings of the devolved elections are neither here nor there in that. They're just local elections.
Yeah, sort of bumps on the windscreen of the national...
Collateral damage, that's the price we pay for turning the country round. If Rachel Reid's budget goes down badly, the chemistry then going into spring of next year is going to be very different.
Quite, and in politics you deal with the crisis that's in front of you, don't you? Not one that you hope might take a different form in 3 years' time. And the crisis in front of him is losing Wales, potentially not making significant gains in Scotland. I mean, that's pretty serious, It seems odd to me that is more of a priority.
Signal is the question we're all struggling with here. I guess one thing, we've said that Jo Stevens here has really turned her face against extra devolution. We remember back to Harold Wilson when George Thomas was seen in the light of Plaid Cymru doing well in by-elections in Carmarthen and Caerphilly in 1968, ironically enough. And there was a mood amongst Labour MPs then who thought we're going to be doing badly here to the Nats.
Yeah.
He was under pressure to replace George Thomas with John Morris and Clydwen Hughes. Clydwen Hughes in the first instance, who were seen as far more pro-devolution, pro-Wales, more sympathetic voices. Now it may be Jo Stevens finds herself in a similar bind, particularly since she put so much of her own capital in calling out the injustice of HS2 funding and is now saying something very different because the Treasury will not yield. So maybe it's a combination of the symbolism and the substance. They're going to have to do something to meet Wales' genuine offer, but they're also going to have to be seen that they get it. But there's not many signs they do get it.